How did I first encounter the Gullah Geechee culture? Hi, my name is Teresa Noni Charles. I'm the founder of Nomadic Noni, where I curate cultural travel experiences throughout the African diaspora. I first heard about the Gullah Geechee culture when I was a student at Clark Atlanta University. And I actually was overhearing someone else's conversation. One of them was from the islands, but she was talking about it, the Gullah Geechee culture, from a negative perspective. And so I was intrigued. And then maybe a few weeks or a few months later, this guy that I know was so excited to share that he was going on vacation to Hilton Head. And I was like, oh, okay, well, where is that? So he was explaining to me there once was a time when blacks wasn't allowed to vacation, on Hilton Head, and how he was so excited to be able to go down there and, take vacation on the island. So I became even more curious. I did a little bit of research and found out that there was this festival taking place on Hilton Head. So I drove down there, and that evening that I arrived, there was a roundtable discussion, and there were elders there, and they were talking about some of the traditions that they've been doing for years, but now because of new neighbors, they was getting a lot of pushback from the neighbors on some of their traditions. So that was interesting to hear them talking about, the culture and how it relates to some of the traditions that they've just been doing for years. But that's also when I encountered Queen Quet. And I tell you, when she was going in and out of that dialect, and she was talking about the history, the land, and the language, I became so intrigued that it was like, this is it. I was so, obsessed with learning more about the culture. And then over the next couple of days, I attended the different activities at the festival, eating the food, talking with the community, and engaging in all the different events, that I was hooked from there. And just over the years, just learning and appreciating and wanting to share this culture with others, because it's literally right in our own backyard, off the coast of Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. I'm so excited to share the culture of how they have preserved, their African connection through the food, through the language, through the creativity, crafts, and the African spirituality. Over the years, I've taken groups down to St. Simon Islands, Hilton Head Island, St. Helena Island, Charleston, and Sapelo Island. So there is so much history, so much heritage that we can take advantage of, literally right in our own backyard. If you want to know more, please subscribe so you get the notifications, and also click on the links below to find out more information about the Gullah Geechee culture. Until next time.